Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Ferrari launch of 2026. Probably the most anticipated car. It usually is every single year, let's be honest, because Ferrari, well, he's him. Ferrari are him. But obviously, for more reasons, after such a disappointing campaign in 2025, they are hoping to make up for it. You know, you feel like an engine regulation, chassis regulation. You know, if you were there for Formula One in 2014, you know how big it can be and how big of a chance it can be to do something, to make something of yourselves. And with all the talk of Mercedes being once again the clear leaders, we're hoping, well, I think all of us, we should all be hoping that Ferrari can be up there, because F1 is a stronger sport if Ferrari are competitive. You know, people love clowning and, you know, memeing, whatever, but let's be real. If Ferrari are strong, it's exciting. It adds that little edge, a little bit of aura about it. So we'll see. And I was so excited we hopped on a little bit earlier, a couple of minutes earlier to this schedule, and we're awaiting this page, the 2026 car reveal. Right now, if you haven't heard it, this is the trailer they're playing, which is the fire up they posted, I think, the other day or whatnot. My guy is just with a phone everywhere. He's true unk status these days. He's just, every photo is just like, he's gonna start posting like a divorced dad soon. You know those photos where it's like a selfie like that, and it's just your face with the landmark, and you're like cropped in. He's gonna start posting like that. Aura. No matter what Ferrari do, it's aura. But hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to everyone saying hi. How are you all? How is everything? Sounds like I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna indulge in the jokes. Look, come on. We need to give them a chance. We need to see how it goes. Ferrari aura farming again. Yep, they're clapping because it runs. Please, what? Charles already looks done. This is them looking at the memes every week. You seen this other one, Charles? Sounds like a Renault engine. Hey, Renault's not even on the grid anymore. Not even on the grid anymore. But how are we all doing? I'm very happy that there was actually a scheduled time for this stream. Because yes, if you were here with me yesterday, that Mercedes one was a mess, because I just had to hop on immediately and start talking about the car immediately, because Mercedes decided to shadow drop their car at like 9 a.m. So yeah, calm. At least Ferrari are giving us a little countdown, basically. So it's going to be 10 minutes time. 10:30 here in the UK. Don't know what time it is for some of you guys, but yeah, basically half at the half hour mark is going to be thing. Is the livery on the thumbnail real? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I did glimpse something on Twitter before I jumped on live. And maybe once again, the thumbnail is going to absolutely match the real car, because the Audi one matched it beautifully. Because let me bring it up. This was the Audi thumbnail. I didn't have to change that for the Audi live stream video, because it was pretty much accurate. So maybe I might not need to change this thumbnail. This is a concept, by the way. That's not like a leak. I just Googled Ferrari 2026 concepts and found the best looking one, in my opinion, and just put that on. So we shall see. We shall see. Did you see the Caddy leak? No. I really don't want to see any Cadillac leak, because I think the game plan will be live streaming, you know, during the Super Bowl, and kind of waiting up late at night to see that. So I would really not like the Cadillac spoiled for myself personally, because it will ruin that entire evening that is to come, basically. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Let's just restart that basically, and we can just play that in the background basically. Polished Ferrari on the thumbnail by my beloved. What is it? Are you saying that's a good livery? Arava, I watched 424 videos from you last year. Gee, oh yeah, for the first time, YouTube did the like the YouTube Wrapped. You know, the sponsor. You know, kind of like Polish. Oh, but Polish Ferrari in the thumbnail. Oh, that's what you see. It's I didn't get it at first. I thought what I did read it as Polish in my head initially, and I thought, what's Poland got to do with this at all? Now I understand. You're just saying it's like the flag. Okay, fair. So that's my bad. That's my bad. I was gonna say, yeah, YouTube did the Wrapped this year, where you could see how, like, you know, your top creator that you watched and how many videos. And I by the way, I do see the like Instagram message requests and stuff like that, where a lot of you like some people screenshotted their Wrapped. And like some of it was like, yeah, oh, like 500 videos. I'm like, what? There weren't even 500 new videos in the year, and you managed to watch more videos than that were actually uploaded in that year, which is crazy. So yeah, a lot of love if you were, you know, not even top 1%, if you're even in the top 10%, much love. But you know, to anyone who watches, of course, very very appreciative of everything we can do, and I'm always very appreciative this time of the year with the car launches. I always feel like, you know, I know I don't stream very much, and maybe I should try and stream more, because every time I do, you guys do enjoy it in chat. But it's just because most of the time I'm just too busy with videos, or now seemingly Instagram Reels and TikToks. But every time I do come on, it's a lot of love is shown, and we have a lot of fun doing these. And I saw someone say the watching the launches with me is better, which I really really appreciate. So thank you for so much. Do not stream, Arav. Do not. Okay. That's a bit ominous. What are we saying? Top 4%. Oh, nice. Top one. Top one. Ah, sick. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Opinion on a yellow Cadillac livery. I mean, if a Cadillac is going to be yellow, I will be up for it, because I feel like we're missing a little bit of yellow maybe on the grid. You know, I think a nice bit of yellow on the grid would be quite a nice addition to everything. It's actually nice as I'm working, so when you pop up, I just listen and work. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I mean, I would do the same, to be honest, and I do the same with streamers I watch on like Twitch, for example. I'll just sometimes I honestly be editing a My Team video, and I'll just have the stream up, and I'll just be listening to it whilst I edit. So I am the exact same way, basically. Will Madrid be on the F125 DLC pack? I have no idea. I have no idea. Obviously, I made it quite adamant when we analyzed the news of the 26 DLC. I read it as if like there might not be, because I feel like that would be very impressive if they have an entire new track with the DLC. The way I read the press release is that there was no mention of a track, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're gonna have to see. Basically, we're gonna have to see. But we only got 4 minutes to go. It says on the premiere. It says premiere, by the way, here on the top. It says premiere, which means it's not a live stream. They're just like premiering a video for the car, but then they're doing like a shakedown at their test track. So maybe this is just going to be like a fancy short and sweet video of the car reveal. And then we're going to have to just check online for the shakedown they do with all the, you know, you have all those fans on the fences and they try and take photos and stuff. So we'll see. Because, yeah, this is not a live stream. They're premiering a video. So I suspect, maybe in a good way, this might be a, you know, getting to the point sort of launch for Ferrari. So we'll see. What else are we saying? What are people saying? EA and EA actually do something. No. Did you see the V-carb crashes? Crap. I didn't see a crap. I know Arvid span it right in the first shakedown thing he did, but I didn't see that he crashed. That would be unfortunate, to be honest. Can I do a NASCAR championship again? I don't know. Honestly, we'll just have to see in the future. First car launch not taking 1 hour. That's not correct. The Haas one was straight away, wasn't it? The Haas one was like immediately. So just heard it's going to be red. No, this is the 1 year they're going to turn up in a yellow Ferrari. That would be insane. There are some very good looking yellow Ferraris, sports cars out there. So imagine if they ever turned up in a color that wasn't red. That'd be crazy. I feel like like in anime shows where it's like a good guy has a villain arc, and like usually they're colored in red and accents of black or white as a good person, and then they flip and the evil version of themselves is black with accents of red. I feel like Ferrari one day, if they just lose, if let's say they just lose really badly one year, the next year I feel like they should just turn up in an all black Ferrari with red accents and be like, this is our villain arc. Like if they just made like an unbelievably illegal engine with the most oil burning you've ever seen since 2019, I feel like they should just turn up in a black car and go, this is our villain arc sort of thing. It'd be very anime sort of them to do that. Dan Fallows moving to VCarb. What? I know he's not at Aston anymore, is he? Oh wow. I missed that. 22 hours ago. I missed that. Okay, we got 60 seconds, but so he was at Aston, so now he's at V. Oh, interesting. So he's basically back in the Red Bull family because he used to be, was he not at Red Bull before, I swear? So a bit of a full circle moment for him. Who? Dan Fallow. Dan Fallow's quite instrumental at the start with the new Aston project with their new hires and such. Right, premiere is starting very, very soon. It says 60 seconds. Even though, oh no, you know what? It'll be 60 seconds to the countdown that YouTube does. Because it's only, we've got 2 minutes to go, but it says 60 seconds. So it'll be the little YouTube countdown, won't it? Have I seen the zero pod brakes on the new Mercedes? I have seen the new, very interesting front brakes on the Mercedes. And I saw Scarb's tech pointed out that the diffuser at the Mercedes looks very interesting. It's kind of got like a gap either side, and it's almost like a breaking apart, like a 2-section diffuser in a way, which they may have opened up with the regulations having a bit of a loophole about having a hole there. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the fact that Merc themselves put out 4K photos of their car, oh brother, it ain't looking good, bro. The only reason you do that is because you think you're going to be so far ahead that doesn't matter if people see your car and try to copy it. It does not matter because you're going to be so far ahead. So far ahead. If you were here in 2014 watching F1, you remember how confident Merc were. And they just showed their car. They did so many laps. And it's starting to feel like that again. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Right, here we go. Bloody hell, this is loud. Here we go. F1 manager question mark. I hopefully will be bringing it back this year at some point. Do more Reddit stuff. Hopefully again. Yeah, we'll try and do some, Izzy. Thank you for the support. It will be Papaya from McLaren Speed. It's the reverse of Spygate. If Ferrari copy McLaren this time. All right, here we go. Strap yourselves in. We're going to see the new Ferrari. The SF-26. Oh, the aura is already off the charts. Of course it is. It's Ferrari. Oh. Okay, that's just a generic car. Or is it? Oh! Oh, I like... Oh! My thumbnail was real! Call me a wizard! Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. It's giving me 2016 Ferrari livery vibes, which I love. I like it. Guys, let's be real. There's always going to be an HP logo on the engine cover. Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised there's a big blue HP logo? But I'll take it. Oh. Welcome back, 2016 Ferrari livery. We loved you. That is big. 20. So that was it. That was Ferrari. Thank you very much for just getting to the point, for goodness sake. But this is the Ferrari in 2016. This was the Ferrari in 2016. If you were here watching F1 when this dropped, say here in chat. But that is the 2016 Ferrari, and that is essentially what we've got. It's a modern take. The HP logo is here instead. I'm trying to get some photos now. Now I suppose now we can look at the Twitter leaks. This was a leak from the Ferrari test track. But this already looks a bit different to the renders, of course. What's going on with this nose? Incredibly tiny, skinny nose with black pylons. So that already looks very different to the renders. But honestly, from afar, it's just giving me the 2016 vibes. Which, by the way, was based off an old school livery, wasn't it? I can't remember what... It was the Lauda Ferrari livery. Lauda... I think it was... Was it the 312T? That was it, wasn't it? Kind of like that. It was based off that originally with the white. So Ferrari are no stranger to that sort of livery. So they're kind of throwing it back. Here's a better photo of that. So that's that. If you don't know the history and the lore of Ferrari, that's why, and that's what they're kind of going for. It's kind of like a throwback sort of thing because they used to do this, and obviously, well, one of their, they've had plenty of famous drivers, but Niki Lauda, obviously legend. That was a really iconic livery, an iconic car, and that's what they're basically going for with that. But I'm trying to find. Are there Ferrari tweeted official photos yet? Ferrari. Yes, they've tweeted their video at least, so we can re-watch that again. So if you're just joining us, here's the video again. Oh, hang on. I'll just replay it on this. Why is the... Oh, here we go. One more. Okay, there. If you're just joining us now, because I've just seen we've just doubled our viewers since they actually announced the car. So we'll play it again. I'll play it muted, though, because we don't need to hear the music again. But what are we thinking? Hopium, is it? Let's do the poll right now. We've got over 3,000 viewers. This is a 100% census of the F1 global population right here in this chat. Ferrari SF-26. Biblical. Great. Mid. Trash. Start the poll. Let's go. Come on. Let's get a census going. I cannot believe, by the way, the thumbnail matched. Basically. Apart from like that little bit of extra white on the end of the engine cover. What wizardry have I pulled off? We're throwing it back to F1 My Driver levels of wizardry. But no, I like it. I like the fact it's giving me 2016 and this 312T vibe. I really do. I'm a fan of it. Ferrari and white, red and white just works really well. And you know what? From the T-cam, it's going to look nice because it's going to have that two-tone, which you guys know I'm a sucker for. Hang on. Where's this video? Can I scrub to the T-cam? They showed the T-cam view for a sec. Where is it? No. Further back. Give me the T-cam view. I guess overhead. Now imagine that on the F1 game. Put your F1 game goggles on. You're playing the F1 game, and the Ferrari, you see the block of white, red, the black halo. Beautiful. Different contrasting halo view, T-cam view, which I very much like. And I like the little detail of the extra white line around the outside. I really do. The only thing that I could have, personally, I would have added was, I wish they did the number like they did, I think, when they did their old school throwback livery at Monza, was it? Where it was like blocked out in white. That would have been really nice, but I'm a fan. Let's see the poll, though. We've got over 2,000 votes here. And can I get this up on stream? I want to try and pop this out. Because I want it on stream. Can I get this? One set. I'm trying to get this pop out. Here we go. This is it. Okay, this is the poll. Enhance. Enhance. So you can see it. Big. Oh, oh no. Wrong one. Oh my god, this I freaking overlay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to go with that. I'm having such a nightmare. Why is this overlay that I'm clicking on OBS just not here? Right, this is it. Wow, bloody hell, the votes shot up. Should we let it get to 3,000 votes? Get your votes in now. You might make the decider between biblical and... Wow, biblical and mid are incredibly close. That's a bit too close for comfort for that. But I guess that's maybe the polarizing nature of this livery for some of you guys. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. We're nearly getting to 3,000 votes. I'm going to call it. Well, if it gets to 3,000, I'll call it. I'll end the poll. I'll end the poll at 3,000. That's crazy. So many getting your votes in. It's a bit close between biblical and mid. I'm not going to lie. But we're getting to it. How did the votes go down for a sec? Bruh, what? Right, here we go. It's coming through to 3,000. We're going to end it there. The results are in. It is going to be the Ferrari SF-25, great at 40%, mid 25%, biblical 22%. So mid beat out for second place. And then 13% said trash, damn UHP. That has been a 100% census of the F1 population. That right there. Incredible. So interesting. So the majority is in my camp. I think it's great. I don't think it's biblical. I think it's a great livery, though. I really do like it. It's a great livery. It's not the best one we've seen so far in 2026, but it's great for me personally, and I'm in the majority there. But there are a polarizing two opposite ends of some of you saying it's biblical and some mid. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What are the Twitter comments saying to this? Because they're going to be, oi, oi, oi. Not sure about that. Even the same livery as if you know what this scene is, you know this is Lauda calling it a pig of a car to drive, and they're saying it's even the same livery. That maybe doesn't bode well about that. We got some other people saying do not disappoint. Prayer circles, yeah, it looks like, yeah, everyone's saying welcome back, the SF-26. You know what, I'm gonna tweet that right now. Where's can I get this photo? Save as, download, save. And then where's the Ferrari photo? Ferrari honestly not tweeted a photo yet. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm also, you know what? The render isn't amazing, but I'm sure the car in person looks better. But this render, the render is a little bit. I'm sure in person it'll look much better. But let's go ahead. Welcome back, the 2016 Ferrari livery. Right. That. And then where's my... I swear I just saved the 2016... What? Oh, I've misplaced the photo. Great. Oh, it's because it's an AVI file. Really? I'm going to have to convert that now. The HP logo, ... Be honest, were you really surprised the HP logo's there? Like, it was always going to be there. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. It was always going to be there. I don't know why people get deluded about thinking 1 year is just not going to be blue and big. Because if they were going to change it, they would have changed it by now, you know? Because they've had so much critique already. Why would you not change it after hearing that critique? You know, in the same way where clearly Ferrari heard the critiques about the leaked top, where it was like red and a bit of white, and now they launched with a totally different top. And I absolutely believe that Ferrari saw the leak, the reaction to the leaked tops, and changed it last minute, because it's just too uncanny. Right, I'll replay that video. Let me check on Twitter. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there any more leaked photos potentially? You should watch the Alpine. When is the Alpine stream? You guys asking about the Alpine stream. When is the Alpine stream? Also, can you please stop spamming the same questions, brother? You're going to get a timeout. I'm sorry. Not bad, but at this point, in 1 hour. It's in 1 hour. 11:30. Okay, we may have to end this stream and quickly do another one for the Alpine one. Just so we can have 2 separate videos, basically. You know what I mean? Are there any more leaked photos of the Ferrari in person, or are we going to have to wait for that to slowly drip out? I like it, man. I like the more I'm seeing it, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. You've got to like a bit of white on the Ferrari though to like it. If you're someone who doesn't like the Ferrari with white and you want it with black, for example, then you might not like it. I kind of get it. On F1 YouTube. Oh, is it? Okay, right. Hang on. One sec. One sec. Oh yeah, Alpine launch season. Okay, so that's the look. Oh, okay. I've got a VPN on, but the Alpine launch is there. Okay, cool. So I will actually probably once we're done here talking about Ferrari, I'll end it and then reschedule another stream for Alpine. That's what I'll do. Too much carbon fiber. Is there too much carbon fiber? Hang on a minute. What, you mean like here on this line here? I don't feel like it's the same amount as last year, to be honest. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. The render did show this little tiny nose. This little scoot nose. What are the other angles, actually? Sorry. Let's look at the other angles for the Ferrari. What's the front saying? That front looks really interesting. So, those are some massive pylons, man. Look at the nose pylons on this. Bloody Nora. Obviously, it's a render, so it's very simplified, but just trying to see any sort of little tiny details. I'm sure these inlets will change. Every single team's launched with these basic inlets, and then they've all turned up with the overbites like they did last year. Side profile. That is a massive shark fin. Surely they're going to trim down that shark fin. I'm sorry, that is just a massive shark. They're going to trim that down for sure. I reckon they trim that down. They're not going to have that as that big, really. Or to be fair, they might want it that big, I guess, for, I don't know. Why are the wings not red? Oh, you mean like here? I mean, I kind of, you know what? I didn't even realize that. It's kind of almost the best of both worlds. I'm sorry, the wings and the rear wing are in black. You see, we're getting both. We're getting a red black, with the wings in black and a bit of white on the top. It's actually the best of both worlds. Yeah, black wings are fine, because the black wings, they give you, the Ferrari sort of, what was it, the 2022 vibe, with the black wings, that's the same vibe with all black wings in 2022, and people love that. And you're getting the whites then as well. So they've kind of done a mesh of, people are asking for, can we get a red and black livery? Can we get a red and white livery? They've kind of done both, essentially. Oh, I like it. I like it. Look at the rear wing. What about the rear wing? I mean, we already had blue with IBM already before, didn't we? There's nothing crazy going on with the rear wing. There's no the teams can't really do too much this year with the rear wing, so there's nothing really going on there. Top of the rear wing. What, this bit? Which bit are you trying to point out? F1 posted the T-cam view. Oh, did they? Oh, F1. F1, you beauties, hang on. F1, give it to me. Give me the good. Oh. You lied to me. You lied. You liar. You liar. Where is it? Car looks a bit like the 2017 F2 car. I mean, they look a bit simpler. Oh, F1 and Insta. Oh, right. Okay. One sec. They did. They did. This is it. This is it. The T-cam view. Can I open this? I need to open this image. I need to make it bigger. That's going to be a naughty T-cam view. Are you joking? This little pinstripe. Oh, beauty. Absolute beauty. And remember, this is angled this way. On the game, you'll be able to obviously angle it more so you can see more of the red happening further past the halo. Halo and red would be better. To be honest, yeah, because they've got so much white, I would actually agree for once. Usually, I don't like the halo color being the same color as the car body, but because they've got so much white, a red halo would have actually contrasted quite nicely with the top of the white. But I'll never complain about a black halo on the red car because if it's all red, a black halo. If it's this two-tone, then maybe so. Like, when they did the 2018 Ferrari livery, I hated the T-cam view. It was, like, all red. It was just so boring. And then when they moved to black halo in 2019, it was so much better. But, yeah, I agree. Because they've got so much white, maybe a red halo would have contrasted better. But also would have looked a bit odd. Like, be real. A red halo here would have been very odd. So, swings and roundabouts, I guess, for that. Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. The first real photo of the Ferrari. I don't know how you don't like that. I think that looks great. It's not too much. From this angle, it's not too much white at all. You know, you only see a lot more of the white when you get more of a above shot. But when we see this car like going like that on the TV screen, you're going to see it at this sort of angle where you can only see the white on the engine cover. Yeah, that looks lovely, you know? You don't even see a lot of the white on the top of the car. Could have added a bit of yellow. Ferrari don't really do much yellow, do they? They've done the stripe of yellow in 2023, and that was about it. You know, but it looks fab on track. It really does, yeah. In terms of the actual, you know, this car versus the renders, the nose seems pretty similar to the renders, so they weren't hiding much there. The inlet is hard to tell from this angle. It looks like an overbite again. And then the rest of it, the side pods and stuff, probably a bit more towards what Mercedes had, where they've elongated it a little bit, like that kind of double floor effect sort of thing. They have also, hang on a minute, is that not a hole in this part of the car like Mercedes did? Have Ferrari and Mercedes both found the same loophole to put like a hole in the diffuser area like that? I feel like that is interesting. The shark fin is massive. That is a massive shark fin. And I suspect like the jaggedness must be because like, can I not expand this view? Like the jaggedness here, that must I'm guessing that's because the FIA have like a letterbox of how big this can be, and so they've really tried to cut it down. But could they have not just done a more smoother cut line? This is why I think they're not going to turn up to race one with such a big shark fin. Because wouldn't you just cut this, like, if you know what I mean? If you follow my mouse, just go like this. You know, big shark fin is obligated. Oh, is it? Oh, fair enough. Well, then my mind goes to how tiny have they made their engine cover then? Because the engine cover crease line is here. So they have really sunk down. They've like vacuum sealed their engine cover to the air intake, basically, because a lot of the other teams, their engine cover is like up here. So Ferrari really vacuum sealed their engine, which I mean, that's the you know, the advantage you have of being the engine manufacturer is you can completely build your chassis around the engine. Whereas Alpine, for example, they'll just be sent the Ferrari engine. They'll be given the size specs, but they have to work a little bit, you know, lag behind the Ferrari basically in terms of what they can do. And the same for Mercedes, obviously. The Ferrari stopped on track. No, don't you? You're joking. You're having me on. Has it actually? Have they actually stopped? Oh, yeah, I was right. Ferrari running a similar slotted diffuser than the one we saw. So that gap was correct. I wasn't seeing things. That is a similar slot that Mercedes also ran. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? The engines sound lovely this year. Without the MGH, they're having to do a lot more on the engine side to offset turbo lag, and the engine is sounding nice. Ooh, did you hear that little whine? That's nice. That's not. Yeah, the 2022 car. Yeah, the ground effect cars. Look at this and compare that to 2020. That looks tiny compared to 2020. They were behemoth boats in 2022. My God. They were crazy. Crazy big. Right, I'm scrolling. Good old Matt. Where is there any tweet about that they stopped? Is this a joke? Are you having me on, or have they actually stopped on track? Oh, here's Ted.
Is it now or never for Lewis?
Probably is. I'm not going to play that. Sky will probably nuke the entire stream into existence. We already got sniped yesterday by Cadillac, so let's not let's not push our luck. Facts. Is it actually facts? There's vids on Sky Sports. Yeah, I can't play Sky Sports videos. I'll probably get in trouble with Sky Sports. Even though Sky Sports stole a creator's video at the Autosport Awards, I see. Hang on. I'm going to search on Twitter, Ferrari stopped, because I can't just scroll for you. You never know what's going to pop up. Ferrari stopped on track. Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Oh, no, it's real. Well, I mean, I guess there's always 2027, guys. So, but put your faith. Next year will be our year. You know what this is? This is some Mickey Mouse stuff. This is some Mickey Mouse action going on here. Mickey Mouse testing. This is from Ferrari. Oh dear, I thought it was fake. I didn't want to believe it. I did not want to believe it. Oh, there's a different aspect ratio. Someone else has posted it. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Yeah, next year will be their year. That's hilarious. They're just the sandbags. Yeah, there's just the sandbag. To be fair, he stopped this is the garage here. So they didn't stop too far away from the garage. The garage is right there. Maybe that was a scheduled stop. Maybe he just didn't want to drive all the way into the garage. It's a bit tight, and there's a lot of personnel. He just didn't want to drive all the way. Maybe that's it. That's a bit of copium from me, but yeah. The fact the thumbnail is so spot on is is crazy. I actually can't believe that. I cannot believe. Oh, why is this moving again? I hate OBS sometimes. I honestly do. I can't believe this is so similar. It's crazy. Looks like pulling a drunk friend aside. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, sorry, buddy. Look, you've had enough. Okay, enough is enough. We need to take you sideways, okay? We need to have a sidebar. Come over here. Must be the stop. Yeah, it must be the mist. Stopping the mist isn't very good for the SF-26, you see, because the mist fog. Are you back? I think we're back. Holy hell. Oh my God. Ferrari snipers are getting me. Oh my Lord. Guys, You know what? We should end here. The Alpine stream's in half an hour. I need to end this stream and set up the next stream. Maybe we should end it whilst we're ahead because the Ferrari snipers have heard me. They're out to get me. They're out to get me. Guys, it's been so real, so fun reacting to the Ferrari. It's always a pleasure. And please come back in half an hour to the channel for the Alpine launch. That was a lot of fun though, but I'm going to just play us out with this video before the Ferrari snipers get me, okay?
الأراضين ساموا رسول أهل العزاء قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضين ساموا رسول أهل العزائم
The Merc snipers got them. The Merc snipers got them. Mercedes took them out. Mercedes took them out.
القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد